This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of today's host team and MSPN Digital Television and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of today's host team and MSPN Digital Television.
This is MSPN Digital Television, promoting local teams and local athletes since 2017 in North Dakota and Minnesota.
Third time's a charm for the Otters. They're your Section 8 2A champions tonight. What's the victory here over the Minot Braves?
Producing area youth and high school sports broadcasts, along with news, highlights, and scores of the area's semi-professional teams.
In the 2018 Clark Cup champions are the Fargo Force.
Also search MSPN DTV to follow us on most social media platforms for news, scores, and highlights of college sports. Plus the Twins, T-Wolves, Wild, Lynx, PWHL, Vikings, and so much more. MSPN Digital Television. Visit us online at our website, mspndtv.com. This MSPN broadcast starts right now. Broadcast for the pregame show on MSPN Digital Television.
All right, welcome back. Game number 16 of the State AA tournament here between the Bismarck Governors and the Minot Vistas. Minot will be in their white jerseys. I think they're newer jerseys based on what I've noticed over the last couple of seasons here. We saw those jerseys earlier this season at Starry Bank Field, and I actually like them a lot. Just the color combination and how it's all set up along the sleeves there. They're really sharp-looking jerseys. So the Bismarck Governors, they're going to come out in their red jerseys today. They almost look like T-shirts, which is probably a great thing due to the fact that it's so hot today. The numbers on those jerseys are red, white, and blue in American flag style with the blue and stars towards the top and the red and white towards the bottom of the number. And so that is what these two teams look like in the jerseys. And now let's go over the starting lineups here. Your starting lineups for Minot, batting 1, 2, 3. Starting pitcher Trey Stewart, catcher Kellen Burke, and shortstop Parker Hand. 4, 5, and 6 in the middle of the orders. Left fielder Aiden Deal, first baseman Adam Rodacker, and right fielder Tyson Ruziska. In the bottom of the order, second base Carson Deaver, third base Tegan Schindler, and center fielder Easton Panasek. As they go over the American Legion Sportsmanship Code, let's go over the Bismarck Governors starting lineup. It will be batting 1, 2, and 3. Shortstop, Ben Leduc. Right fielder Michael Fagerlin, and catcher Marcus Butts. In the middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 is third baseman Lucas Vasey. Designated hitter Parker Sagsveen, and second baseman Ben Watson. The bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9, Isaac Mitchell over at first base, Tanner Gross close in center field, and Charlie Vig in left field. Starting pitcher for the Bismarck Governors is going to be Gavin Lill. So the West Fargo Patriots are in the championship game with an 8-4 victory over Fargo Post 2 in the game right before this one. So what that means is that the winner of this game between Bismarck and Minot will play Fargo Post 2. And what that also means is whoever plays Post 2, the winner of that particular game will punch their ticket to the Central Plains Regional. Since West Fargo is hosting and they're in the championship game, the next game between Fargo Post 2 and one of these two teams is essentially the region qualifier. So it's a big game here for both of these teams. Bismarck Governors have been to the regional tournament several times over their program's history, but they just haven't been able to capture any championships in the regional tournament. And they are potentially 2 games away from making another appearance in the regional tournament, as is the Minot Vistas. And once again, the winner of this one will have a challenge against the 1-seeded Fargo Post 2, who just had basically an off game against West Fargo. West Fargo and Bismarck, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, are the only 2 teams to have defeated Fargo Post 2 in conference play this season. We are inside the air-conditioned box. We're using a different camera for this game due to the fact that the sun has like extremely warmed up our other camera. So there will be basically no change other than the fact that we don't have the control to zoom or pan or anything like that. So that's about the only difference that you'll notice in this game here. So let's go ahead and get things ready. Once again, we'll go around the bases here as we go into the top of the first. Actually, we'll take a quick 30-second break because I just got a text message and I need to text.
Who just picked up Buffalo Wild Wings Go? The Hankster! Hank! What?
Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go.
Yeah, Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go. Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go?
Jimmy already got B-Dubs.
Okay, Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go delivered, but did he get 6 free wings?
Yeah.
No! That's why I love bourbon barbecue wings!
Wow. That was something.
You didn't like it.
No.
I mean, I used to sing on cruises.
What made you stop?
The cruises. Bourbon barbecue wings!
All right, welcome back. Top of the first inning. Gavin Lill on the mound for Bismarck as they are the home team in this contest. Minot is the visiting team in this contest. And the first, excuse me, I got the hiccups here. I had a hamburger and hot dog between games as quick as I could. So first pitch at 2:58 now. And that one is fouled away for a strike, and it's 0-1. Or it's 1-1, excuse me. Two balls and two strikes here to the batter, Trey Stewart, and now he strikes out.
Second, number 3, catcher Kellen Burke.
Kellen Burke, the batter now. And that's going to miss for a ball. It's 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. One-two will just miss, even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one's hit up towards left center field, going deep, and it's gone. It is a solo home run for Kellen Burke, and the Minot Vistas take a 1-0 lead.
Kellen Burke's second homer of the state tournament.
Kellen Burke with his second home run of the tournament comes 1 minute into the ball game. Actually 2 minutes because I'm a minute behind.
Coming third for the Vistas shortstop number 2, Parker Hand.
And Parker Hand now the batter as Minot takes the 1-0 lead on the swing of the bat there by Burke. And that one's a little bit high for a ball.
Rattle now, let's go. Wait for yours too. Come on, bud.
2-0 and a swing and a miss for a strike. It's 2-1. And that one is taken to the first base side. We're at 2-2 now. Hard hit ball out towards short. Ben Leduc will pick it up, fire it over. I think he's safe, and he is. It'll be an infield hit.
Coming forward, left fielder number 10, Aiden Deal.
Aiden Deal now the batter. Pitch is high and out for a ball, 1-0 here to Aiden Deal, who has 3 hits in the tournament. Reached base on an error once, couple of ground outs, and a couple of pop outs. Once again, the winner of this has post 2 coming up at 5:30 today, so it's basically a 5 o'clock today, so it's basically a doubleheader with a little bit of an extended break between games as we go to the 1-1 on the count here. As they will try the pickoff attempt there in Parker Han at first base. Brad will be back for the next game between Fargo Post 2 and one of these two teams. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And a strikeout. And that puts out number 2 on the board and brings up Adam Rodacher.
99, first baseman Adam Rodacher.
Come on, Adam, on 2 here, bud.
One and one to Rodacher now. Once again, the runner on first is Parker Han. 2 balls and a strike. Gavin Lill pitching, Marcus Butts catching. And that one's fouled back for strike 2. We're at 2-2. Over at first base is Isaac Mitchell. Ben Watson's the second baseman. Ben Leduc's shortstop. Lucas Vasey over at third. In the outfield, Charlie Vigan left, Michael Fagerlin in right, and Tanner Grossclose in center field. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The runner thought about going and then decided to go back. And that will miss outside. We'll have a full count now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that'll be a walk. So Han up to second with the walk to Rodacher, and that brings up Tyson Ruziska.
Right fielder number 1, Tyson Ruziska.
And we already have a visit to the mound as the Bismarck coach wants to come up and say hello to his teammates here to talk things over. Once again, a leadoff home run by Kellen Burke. Gives Minot the 1-0 lead in the top of the first.
Hey, be smart, Tyson. Come on, bud.
One ball, no strike here to Ruziska. On deck is Carson Deaver. And the pitch is high for a ball. We're at 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes. 26 pitches already here for Lil in the first inning. Lil will wind up, and Ruziska will make contact, sends it to left field, and running back is the left fielder all the way to the fence. And it's Gonna hit the fence. Rounding third is Parker Han, and it is an RBI triple for Tyson Ruziska. And Minot will take a 3-0 lead as Parker Han and Rodacher both score. Carson Deaver, the batter now. On a pitch up high for a ball. Deaver's had some success in this tournament. 3 hits, a ground out, and reach base on an error. 1-0, and now you can make it 2 balls and no strikes here to Carson Deaver. So a quick start here from Mandans. They already lead 3-0 over the 3-seeded Bismarck Governors. So even though the teams haven't won in the order that they are seeded, the tournament has basically been chalk as the final 4 teams are seeds 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2-1 the count now here. And a walk.
Same thing, Tegan.
Batting eighth,
Smart.
number 5, third baseman Tegan Schindler.
Hey, make them earn it, 5.
And that one is hit foul down the first base line. And a strike. 0-2. Runners on the corners. It's Ruziska on third, Deaver on first. Tegan Schindler down on the count, 0-2 now. And the pitch is high, and it's 1-2. That one literally went 2 feet to the left of the window in our press box here. Two and two. And he'll duck down to take ball 3 in a full count now here to Tegan Schindler. On deck is Easton Panasek. Runner goes, and that one's popped up. Bush foul off to the third base side. We'll stay at 3-2.
Come on, Tegan. Got a runner, 5. Got a runner here now.
And a walk. And now the bases are loaded here with 2 out. Marcus Butts will go up and share some unknown words with Gavin Lill.
Number 0, center fielder Easton Anderson.
Remember, it's going to be winter in like 3 months, right? Come on, Panny. Go, Panny. Hey, come on, Mustache. Let's go, bud.
Strike 1. Nice pitch there by Lill. So gets it over the inside edge of the plate. Once again, Ruziska on third, Deaver on second, Schindler on first. Panasek Panasic the batter, and he swings and he connects, but it's tipped foul into the mid of Marcus Butts for strike number 2. Should be strike 2. Yep. A little slow on the scoreboard out there, in my humble opinion, but I shouldn't say much since I've run that scoreboard myself at times. And that one's just a little bit out. Ball 1. So 3 runs on 2 hits so far here from Minot. One of them being that solo home run from Kellen Burke.
Good eye, good eye.
Panasic already batter 9 in the lineup. We're still in the top of the first. And that'll walk on. Wait, no, it'll make it a full count. 3-2. So a big pitch here. Gavin Lill needs to get a strike. That's about the only positive thing that could happen here. Runners will go, and that is fouled away down the third base line. And we'll stay at 3-2. That one's going to center field, and it is caught by Tanner Grossclose, and I will strand 3 on base, and that will take care of the top of the first. It is 3-0 Minot, a quick start for the Vistas. We'll see what Bismarck has to respond with when we return after.
Oh, come on! You gotta box out! That's the problem with kids these days. No fundamentals.
Fundamentals?
Yeah, it's not that hard. You just gotta box out! Box out! Box out! Oh, look at this guy. He can't get past me. I'm lining my hooves because I'm a buffalo. Box out! Double box out!
It's gonna be that way.
Box out! See what I'm saying? It's just fundamentals. What? What's wrong with your faces?
Mitso Magic Services is locally owned and operated out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They provide the services you need to keep your home looking great. Whether it's lawn mowing or snow removal, get the job done for a reasonable and affordable rate with Mitso Magic Services. Mitso Magic Services also offers weed control, landscaping, tree trimming, and yard cleanup services and more. Want some magic done to your yard? You know who to call. Mitso Magic Services. Contact Jaden today at 701-333-9791 or visit them on Facebook by searching Mitso Magic Services.
All right, took 16 minutes to play the bottom of the first.
Attaboy, Ray, attaboy.
And that is a bouncing ball that'll find its way into right field. Good for a base hit and a single. And a runner on for Bismarck.
All right, hey, that's good pitch, Phil.
And second, number 17, right fielder Michael Fagerlin.
Turn one here now, boys.
And a strike to Michael Fagerlin.
They gotta live there now. We'll live there, buddy. My man.
Fagerlund to short, to second, over to first. Safe at first. They did get Leduc out at second.
Batting third, number 15, catcher Marcus Butts.
Marcus Butts, so Fagerlund reaches on a fielder's choice, and Marcus Butts comes up to the plate now. That one's popped straight up. Stewart's going after it, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, number 4, third baseman Lucas Basie.
So that brings us to Lucas Vasey now. Pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0. That one swung on and sent out into center field. And it'll be the center fielder, Easton Panasic, who calls off Tyson Rosiska to make the catch and secure the out. And that will strand Michael Fagerlund on first base. And at the end of 1, it's Minot 3 and Bismarck 0. Minot to bat.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Mitso Magic Services is locally owned and operated out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They provide the services you need to keep your home looking great. Whether it's lawn mowing or snow removal, get the job done for a reasonable and affordable rate with Mitso Magic Services. Mitso Magic Services also offers weed control, landscaping, tree trimming, and yard cleanup services and more. Want some magic done to your yard? You know who to call. Mitso Magic Services. Contact Jaden today at 701-333-9791 or visit them on Facebook by searching Mitso Magic Services.
All right, welcome back. We have a new pitcher here for Bismarck after Gavin Lill tossed 47 pitches in the top of the first inning. They are moving on to Eli Thompson now, which is probably a smart move to limit Lill's pitch count in the event that Bismarck wins this game. So for the team that loses this game, the pitch count doesn't matter that much, but for the team that wins, it matters significantly. Trey Stewart, who led off the top of the first, he went through all 9 batters in that first inning, putting 3 of them across the plate. He would strike out swinging on his first trip to the plate. He takes ball 1 here And now he takes a strike. Two and one now. And the pitch. That'll hit him. So he'll reach base via hit by a pitch, and that brings up Kellen Burke, who hit the home run to give the Minot Vistas a 1-0 lead last time he was at the plate. Pitch is a little high for a ball. 1-0 the count now here to Kellen Burke. Fouled away and a 2-strike count now here to Kellen Burke. Once again, he's 1 for 1 with that home run to left center. Back in the top of the first, scored the first of the 3 runs. Nobody out. Runner on, Trey Stewart on first, and the pitch. High for a ball, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice strikeout for Eli Thompson. They'll bring up Parker Hand. So we welcome those from Fargo Post 2 tuning in to see who they're going to play in the 5 o'clock game today. As this will be an elimination game, and that game against Post 2 will be an additional elimination game, with the winner moving on to play West Fargo in the state championship and automatically punching their ticket to the Central Plains Regional Tournament. We're 1 game away from finding out who the second team in the regional from North Dakota will be as we go into a 1-1 count against Parker Hahn. And the pitch, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now miss for a ball, and we're at 2-2 now. And now a full count at 3-2. So Thompson will set, and the payoff pitch is delivered, and it's swung on, and it's sent to right center field. Center fielder Tanner Gross close is there for the catch.
Outfielder number 10, Aiden Deal.
Aiden Deal's 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging last time he was at the plate. See if he can do one better this time around. 27 minutes into the ball game now. And 2 outs, and takes the first pitch for a strike one. And he'll foul that one into the batter's box for strike number 2. No other defensive changes, just the change in pitcher for Bismarck. So just got that confirmed. And the 0-2 delivery. That one will come inside. We have ball 1. Came a little bit close to hitting the right knee there of Aiden Deal as well. As Marcus Butts will walk the ball back up here to Eli Thompson and maybe get some leg stretching done and just talk about an upcoming fishing trip here with Eli Thompson. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trey Stewart, the runner on first for Minot. Here in the top of the second, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that will do it for the top half of 2. They leave 1 stranded, and we go to the bottom of the second with Parker Sagsveen, Ben Watson, and Isaac Mitchell. It's batters 5, 6, and 7. When we return after this.
This and That, locally owned and operated since 2019, has a wide variety of items, vintage classics, antiques, clothing, and so much more. One customer describes the inventory as fresh and revolving, as the friendly owners are always bringing new items into the store. So if you're looking for a super awesome store with very classy decor, a ton of variety, where the price is right, then stop in at This and That, 136 South Main Avenue in Rugby, or call 701-390-7453. For store hours, visit the This and That Facebook page.
Who just picked up Buffalo Wild Wings Go? The Hankster! Hank! What?
Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go.
Yeah, Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go. Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go?
Jimmy already got B-Dubs.
Okay, Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go delivered, but did he get 6 free wings?
Yeah.
No! That's why.
Mitzel Magic Services is locally owned and operated out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They provide the services you need to keep your home looking great. Whether it's lawn mowing or snow removal, get the job done for a reasonable and affordable rate with Mitzel Magic Services. Mitzel Magic Services also offers weed control, landscaping, tree trimming, and yard cleanup services and more. Want some magic done to your yard? You know who to call. Mitzel Magic Services.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the second. And the first pitch is fouled off here by Parker Sagsveen. And on the full count pitch, he'll pop it out to right, and Deal's there for the catch.
Let the defense do the work. 6, attaboy.
Brings up Ben Watson now.
Number 19, second baseman, Ben Watson.
And a hard hit ball, 1 bouncer to second. Deaver has it, fires it over to Rodacker, and it's out number 2. So a couple of quick outs here from Minot on Bismarck in the bottom of the second. And Isaac Mitchell is the next batter here. We'll see if Trey Stewart can get him retired, and they will go 1-2-3 if so. Last 4 of 5 games in this tournament have eclipsed the 2-hour mark. This one's sitting at 33 minutes here in the bottom of the second, and we'll see if the pace picks up or not. 2 balls and no strikes to Isaac Mitchell. And you can make that a hit by a pitch. Now bring up Tanner Grossclose. So Bismarck trying to play some 2-out bingo here in the bottom of the second, trailing 3-0. And that one goes back into the protective netting for strike 1. And that's foul tipped into the glove. And that'll be strike 2. Push foul. We'll stay at 1-2. Once again, Mitchell on first via hit by a pitch. Tanner Grossclose, the batter now. He's facing pitch number 5 of this at bat. And that one's hit into center field, a line drive. Running in to make the catch is Easton Panasek. And that will strand one on base and bring us to the conclusion of 2. Inning 2 is through, and we go to 3.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Rodacker will take the first pitch for a strike here. As he's 0 for 0. He was walked last time he was at the plate. Thompson winds and delivers low for a ball.
Good eye, bud.
And that one's hit well. Nice. Oh, I thought he grabbed it, but it did sneak into right field. Fagerlund will pick it up, and it'll be a base hit.
drive one here now.
And a strike is called here on Ruziska.
Not yours, bud.
And a ground ball out towards second, picked up there by Ben Watson, and he'll get the 4-3 ground out that advances Rodacher to second. Puts the first out on the board and brings up Carson Deaver.
Hey, Deaver. Knock him in, 7.
Deaver's 0 for 0 with a walk last time he was at the plate. And a strike.
Good cut, Carson. Good cut, bud. Straighten it out now.
Ground ball fouled away towards the American Legion World Series sign there. And we're at 2-2 still with that fouled away pitch. Rodacher, the runner on second. Two-two pitch, inside ball 3. And that will be a walk to Deaver. It's the second time he's been to the plate and the second time he's been walked. So runners on first and second now. Tegan Schindler, who's also walked last time. We have another hello from Coach up to the mound here for Bismarck. All right, so once again, it's Tegan Schindler, the batter here. He was walked last time he was at the plate. Thompson will look back and deliver. And a strike is called. 0-1. The 0-2 pitch. And that's high and in for a ball. It's 1-2. So Thompson will deliver, and he delivers low for ball 2. So we're even at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. that one's outside, and we're at 3-2 in a full count. So a walk to Schindler here would load the bases for Minot for Easton Panasek, who's on deck. Thompson will set, wind, deliver the payoff pitch, and that one's sent out to right field. And the catch is made there by Michael Fagerlund for out number 1, and the runners will stay put. Or out number 2, excuse me, and the runners will stay put.
Center fielder number 0, Easton Panasek.
Hey, we need you, 0. Come on, bud.
Panasek's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center field. And the pitch. In for strike 1. That one just misses. Or even at a ball and a strike. There's strike 2.
Hey, not yours, 0. Come on now. Shake it off.
And the pitch. And that one's sent out into left field for a base hit. Rounding third is Rodocker. The throw's coming into home. It is not going to be in time, and Minot scores. It is 4-0 Minot on the RBI single by Easton Panasek to left field. And that brings up Trey Stewart.
Come on, bud. Be smart here now. You know what to do here.
It's now a 4-0 lead for the Minot Vistas, and that one's cracked foul down the first base side. Strike number 1. Two away, runners on. Carson Deaver on second, Easton Panasek on first. No 1 pitch. In for strike 2. One, 2. The count to Trey Stewart. Kellen Burke is on deck. He's the one who hit the home run in the top of the first. If Trey Stewart can reach base, that would load the bases for Kellen Burke. 1 ball and 2 strikes, and the delivery swung on, and it's hit out towards first base, and it's picked up by the first baseman and tossed to Eli Thompson for the out. And that will do it for the top of the third. They'll leave 2 stranded on base, and we go now to the bottom half of the third. And it'll be batters 9, 1, and 2 for Bismarck. Charlie Vig, Ben Leduc, and Mike Fagerlund. When we return after this, stay tuned.
This and That, locally owned and operated since 2019, has a wide variety of items, vintage classics, antiques, clothing, and so much more. One customer describes the inventory as fresh and revolving, as the friendly owners are always bringing new items into the store. So if you're looking for a super awesome store with very classy decor, a ton of variety, where the price is right, then stop in at This and That, 136 South Main Avenue in Rugby, or call 701-390-7453. For store hours, visit the This and That Facebook page.
Oh, come on! You gotta box out! That's the problem with kids these days. No fundamentals.
Fundamentals?
Yeah, it's not that hard. You just gotta box out. Box out. Box out. Oh, look at this guy. He can't get past me. I'm letting my hooves because I'm a buffalo. Box out. Double box out.
It's gonna be that way.
Box out. See what I'm saying? It's just fundamentals. What? What's wrong with your faces?
Welcome back, bottom of the third. And a strike. And that one's popped up towards first base, and the catch is made there by Adam Rodacker. So 2 pitches in and out. And that brings up Ben LeDuc.
Fielder number 17, Michael Fagerlund.
So a couple quick strikes here to Ben LeDuc, or Michael Fagerlund, excuse me. And that one's ripped out into left field, and it will be a base hit. It's going to be at least a double for Fagerlund.
Catcher number 15, Marcus Butts.
And that brings up Marcus Butts now. Fagerlund will steal third on that pitch. Stewart winds and delivers. And it's low for a ball. 1-0. 2-0, excuse me. And a little bit outside for another ball, and we're at 3 balls and no strikes now here to Marcus Butts. Once again, Michael Fagerlund standing on third base. Here's the wind and the delivery, and it's ball 4. And runners are on the corners now. Now bring us to Lucas Vasey. And that one's popped up to center field. And it's going to drop for a base hit. Fagerlund scores. Marcus Butts cruises into third, and Bismarck's on the board. It's 4-1.
Designated hitter number 21, Parker Sangsby.
Hey, 2 outs here, we're fine.
So now a base hit could pull the Governors within a run here and make the game 4-3 potentially. And he might get that. No, he will not. It's going to be picked up by the shortstop and fired over to Rodacker for the third out. They will strand those 2 runners on base. And we go now to the 4th inning of play. 3 complete, and remains a 3-1, a 3-run lead for Minot. And we'll return.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. Welcome back. Moving to the top of the fourth now. Kellen Burke, who hit the home run in the top of the first. He struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. And he's going to rifle one foul for strike one here. Nobody in the seats back there, but everybody is just off to the right. And that one's going to be popped up. And is caught right in front of the Minot dugout for out number one.
First up, number 2, Parker Hand.
So Parker Hand is the new batter now. A strike is called for an 0-1 count. That one's outside for a ball. 1-1. That one's sent out towards the first baseman, and he'll step up on the bag and get the second out of the inning.
Left fielder number 10, Aiden Deal.
So an unassisted ground out to first will bring up Aiden Deal now. The sun is blazing, blazing hot right now. That's probably why nobody's sitting behind home plate. And a strike is called, 0-1. Aiden Deal, the batter, he's been up twice. He went down swinging both times. This one's outside, and we're even at a ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And that just missed. Certainly didn't look like it missed from up here. Once again, my view is from behind home plate. Your current view is from in front of home plate. It's 2-2. And that one is sent out into left field. It'll drop for a base hit. It's going to be a double for Aiden Deal. And that'll bring up Adam Rodacher now.
Adam Rodacher.
Rodacher's 1 for 1 with a walk and a single to right field. Here's the pitch, and it's in for strike one. And a quick out at first. We'll put a conclusion to this one. The top half of the fourth. We move to the middle of the fourth, and we'll be back with that in just a moment. Stay tuned.
This and That, locally owned and operated since 2019, has a wide variety of items, vintage classics, antiques, clothing, and so much more. One customer describes the inventory as fresh and revolving, as the friendly owners are always bringing new items into the store. So if you're looking for a super awesome store with very classy decor, a ton of variety, where the price is right, then stop in at This and That, 136 South Main Avenue in Rugby, or call 701-390-7453. For store hours, visit the This and That Facebook page.
Mitchell Magic Services is locally owned and operated out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They provide the services you need to keep your home looking great. Whether it's lawn mowing or snow removal, get the job done for a reasonable and affordable rate with Mitchell Magic Services. Mitchell Magic Services also offers weed control, landscaping, tree trimming, and yard cleanup services and more. Want some magic done to your yard? You know who to call. Mitchell Magic Services. Contact Jaden today at 701-333-9791 or visit them on Facebook by searching Mitchell Magic Services.
All right, welcome back. It's 4-1 in favor of Minot here over the Bismarck Governors in an elimination game at the 2024 state tournament. And coming out of the break, we have hit the 1 hour mark of this ball game now. And we'll see Ben Watson at the plate here for Bismarck. And the first pitch comes in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And the next pitch is a little bit high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stewart delivers again, and this one fouled off to the third base side for strike number 2. Here's the windup and the delivery. Swing and a miss. And that'll be a strikeout here for Trey Stewart.
First baseman number 3, Isaac Mitchell.
So Isaac Mitchell is the batter now. He was hit by a pitch last time he was at the plate. Here's the delivery, and Mitchell fouls it away. The 0-1 pitch. In for strike. Tanner Gross close, Charlie Vig. Tanner Gross close is the next batter. We'll see him for sure. And depending on what happens with Mitchell and Gross close, we might see Charlie Vig this inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes now here to Isaac Mitchell, who was hit by a pitch last time he was at the plate. And this one is going deep to right field, but not deep enough. And right in front of the fence, Tyson Ruziska makes the catch. And that will retire Mitchell and put 2 outs on the board and bring up Tanner Grossclose.
I didn't go into the no, I'm in the bar. The saloon, excuse me. I was in the saloon. It's really cool though. It looks like something out of like a Western movie. Kind of a neat.
Here's the windup and the pitch. That one's sent out to center field. Backtracking is Easton Panasic. He tracks it and catches it. And that will retire Bismarck here in the bottom of the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base for Bismarck after 4 complete. It's the Minot Vistas 4, and the Bismarck Governors 1. We'll return with more in just a moment.
Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate-controlled hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full-swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more.
Welcome back. We move to the bottom of the fourth. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, the top of the fifth is what I meant to say. And this is Tyson Ruziska, the batter. He's 1 for 2. He had a triple to left center field and a ground out to second base, and he now moves to 1-1 in the count. And a swing and a miss, while swinging a foul tip through the legs of Marcus Bunce, the catcher. And I'll go into the books as strike number 2. Carson Deaver, Tegan Schindler. It's batter 6, 7, 8 for Minot here in the top half of the fifth. Leading 4-1, looking for more. Deep right field. It drifts foul, and had it stayed fair, it would have been a solo shot for Ruziska. But it just drifted foul right at the last moment. So 1-2 as a result. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That one's going to be popped up towards third, pushed foul, and out of play. We'll stay at 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Second baseman, number 7, Carson Deaver.
So Carson Deaver's been to the plate twice. He's been walked both occasions. 4 runs on 5 hits for Minot, 1 run on 2 hits for Bismarck. Both teams have committed 1 error. And this one's lifted out towards the second baseman, and that is caught for an easy out. And an easy out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5, Tegan Schindler.
And the 2. And it's caught right in front of the Bismarck dugout, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 for Minot. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base at the completion of 4. It's 4-1 Minot here in an elimination game at the state tournament. Bismarck's running out of time. We'll see if they got an answer here in their final 9 outs available when we return.
Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate-controlled hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full-swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. Mitso Magic Services is locally owned and operated out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They provide the services you need to keep your home looking great. Whether it's lawn mowing or snow removal, get the job done for a reasonable and affordable rate with Mitso Magic Services. Mitso Magic Services also offers weed control, landscaping, tree trimming, and yard cleanup services and more. Want some magic done to your yard? You know who to call. Mitzel Magic Services. Contact Jaden today at 701-333-9791 or visit them on Facebook by searching Mitzel Magic Services.
All right, welcome back. It's Charlie Vig coming up to the plate here for Bismarck. And that one's lifted up into center field, and it'll be a base hit. So runner on and a base hit for Bismarck, and that brings us to Ben Leduc. So batters 9, 1, and 2. Leduc is the top of the order here. Leduc's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. And a throw to first will get him. That will advance Vig over to second and put the first down on the board.
Right fielder number 17, Michael Fagerlund.
And that one's going to left field, and a nice grab. Can he throw it over in time? It's going to be off the mark. Parker Hand couldn't do much with that one. He did the best he could being off balance. That will absolutely be a hit for Ben Leduc. And now you got runners on first and third here for Bismarck. And it's Michael Fagerlund at the plate. Fagerlund reached on a fielder's choice and hit a double last time he was up to deep left field. And he's going to deep left field again. That might have the distance if it stays fair. And it does stay fair. It's a home run to left field about 2 inches to the right of the foul pole. And Michael Fagerlund hits a 3-run home run, and we have a tie ball game. That was so incredibly close to going foul. And it just snuck inside the foul pole for a 3-run homer for Fagerlund, and now, I'm sorry, Marcus Butts, and now Lucas Vasey. Or no, it was Fagerlund. I had Fagerlund and Butts flip-flopped in my batting lineup. My apologies on that. It was Marcus Butts who hit the 3-run home run. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a diving attempt there by Schindler, but it sneaks by him into left field, and now Lucas Vasey has a base hit, and it's a single to put him on first base. Parker Sagsveen is the batter now. Nice strike. And that one's hit to oh, a nice grab there by Parker Hand. Back to first. And he's out. That was a line drive shot by Sagsveen, and somehow Parker Hand made the catch and tried to turn it into a double play by throwing it back to first. But Ben Watson, the batter now. Watson 0 for 2, ground out and a strikeout swing. And the pitch will miss for a ball. 1-0. 2-0. And that one's going to right field. That's going to be a base hit into the corner of right field. Coming into third is Vasey. They're going to wave him home. Vasey will come in and he will score, and the Governors take the lead. It's 5-4. It is a RBI double for Ben Watson, scoring Vasey from first base all the way into the corner of right field. Isaac Mitchell 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch and he would fly out to right. And now the Minot coach is going to come say hi to the at the mound here. So the next batter will be Isaac Mitchell. Once again, hit by a pitch and a fly out. And Bismarck has been clicking here in the top of the fifth. They've scored 4 of their 5 runs here, or in the bottom of the fifth, I should say. They have scored 4 of their 5 runs. One pitch. I'll be right back. That's a hit to center field, and coming in to score is Ben Watson from second. They tagged him out at second. So the run will count. And it is now 6-4 in favor of Bismarck. Isaac Mitchell will get credit for an RBI, but he'll get tagged out at second base on the play. So Easton Panasic, Trey Stewart, and Kellen Burke batters 9-1 and 2 when we return. Governors have a 6-4 lead after 5 here at Starion Bank Field. In the elimination game, the winner moves on to play Fargo Post 2 in the very next game at 5. It's scheduled 5 o'clock today. We're at the end of the 5th, and it's 4:15. Might be a little bit later than 5 o'clock, but we'll keep it here and fix a couple of things and be right back. Easton Panasic will ground out on a 6-3 to start this inning.
Pitcher number 6, Trey Stewart.
And now Trey Stewart, 0 for 2, struck out swinging, was hit by a pitch and grounded out to second last time he was at the plate. And that'll hit him.
That's what we need, bud. That's what we need.
Catcher number 3, Kellen Burke.
So Kellen Burke, who hit the home run in the top of the first, they could use another one from him right now. And if he was able to get one, it would tie the game back up at 6. Marcus Butts with a 3-run smashed just inside the foul pole. And we're going to have a visit to the mound here for the Bismarck Governors. Mark, no, we will not be covering the regional. We were hoping to, but things didn't work out as planned. Just a simple miscommunication, misunderstanding. And as a result, I don't know what they're doing for the regional, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be streamed somewhere, but I'm not sure where. So if I had the answer, I would let you know. Just checking the YouTube chat there as Bismarck takes a visit to the mound, getting caught up to see what's happening. And back to action now here with Kellen Burke. Once again, he hit that home run in the first inning. He takes the first pitch for a strike here. Now it comes right back into the protective netting. And that one's right up the middle. Over to second, they do not get him. Or over to first, they did not get him, but they did get him at second. So Trey Stewart out, Kellen Burke safe on a fielder's choice. That's 2 outs now. And brings up Parker Hahn. Parker Han, excuse me.
Nice and easy, too. Come on, bud.
Parker Han 1 for 3, a single, an infield single, a fly out to center, and a ground out to second. The pickoff attempt there, and Burke's back safely. And ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch. Strike 1. A little bit high for ball 2. Over in front of the Minot or Bismarck dugout, he makes the catch. Parker Han will pop out. That's out number 3, and that will do it for the top of the 6. They leave 1 on base, and we go now to the bottom of the 6th. A chance for Bismarck to increase their 2-run lead. They got 5 in the bottom of the 5th. Can they do more damage in the bottom of the 6th? We're about to find out. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Mitso Magic Services is locally owned and operated out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They provide the services you need to keep your home looking great. Whether it's lawn mowing or snow removal, get the job done for a reasonable and affordable rate with Mitso Magic Services. Mitso Magic Services also offers weed control, landscaping, tree trimming, and yard cleanup services and more. Want some magic done to your yard? You know who to call. Mitso Magic Services. Contact Jaden today at 701-333-9791 or visit them on Facebook by searching Mitso Magic Services.
All right, Tanner Grossclose is the batter here for Bismarck to lead off the bottom of the 6th. And the first pitch comes across for a strike. And a ball. And another one that's up a little bit high, and we're at 2-1 now. And that one's going to right field, and it'll drift foul, and it'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one is right in front of the Minot dugout, and it's fouled away. So we stay at a full count at 3-2. Nobody out here. Bismarck up 6-4, scoring 5 of those 6 in the last inning. And that one's hit well, and it also drifts foul. So Grossclose has fouled off 4 of the last 5. And now he'll walk.
Fielder number 2, Charlie Vig.
Charlie Viggs 1 for 2, a fly out to the first baseman in foul territory, and a single to center field as he tries to bunt here and fouls it off for a strike, 0-1. another one, and a throw up to second, and now Grossklos is caught in between first and second. We'll see if they can get him out or not. And Rodacker will make the tag to get him out. So that is the first out of the inning, as the pitch came across for a strike. So it's 0-2 to Charlie Vig, and Tanner Grossklos is caught in a rundown. 2-4-3-6-3-4-3 on the throw out, on the tag out. That one's hit deep to left into the gap, all the way rolling to the fence, and he's going to lose his helmet circling second, and he slides into third, and it's a triple for Charlie Vig.
Touchdown number 10, Ben LeDuc.
Ben LeDuc 2 for 3, a single to right, a fly out to the first baseman, and a single to left. The single to left was more of a single to the shortstop. That was the play where Parker Hand made a awesome diving stop to prevent the ball from going into left field, but due to the dive, he wasn't able to make the throw to first in time, and LeDuc reached base with a base hit on that play. 1 ball, no strike to Ben LeDuc. And that one's going out into left field. Running after, it's Aiden Deal. It's over his head. Coming in from third is Charlie Vig. The Governors take a 7-4 lead, and it is going to be back-to-back triples. This one for Ben LeDuc. Back-to-back one-out triples, and Ben LeDuc gets an RBI triple out of that. And both triples are hit to about the same spot in the outfield. .74 on the 10th hit of the game here for Bismarck. And a strike to Michael Fagerlund, and it actually is Michael Fagerlund this time. And Fagerlund lines one down the third baseline. It's a base hit. He gets an RBI, and he will slow up at second. So a triple, and a double on 3 back-to-back batters for the Bismarck Governors, and they are taking control of this game. An RBI double for Michael Fagerlund, and Marcus Butts hit the 3-run smash to left to tie this game up at 4-4, and since then they've scored 4 additional runs. And he's going to go to right field for this, right center, and it's caught by right fielder Tyson Ruziska. That's out number 2, a long-awaited out number 2, especially for Minot fans.
Number 4, Lucas Basie.
Lucas Facey's 2 for 3. Fly out, double, and a single. And that one gets by the third baseman to shallow left. Rounding third is Michael Fagerlund. The throw comes in, but not in time. He scores. Back-to-back triples followed by back-to-back doubles, and 3 of those 4 result in RBIs. And Bismarck's rolling right now. 9-4.
Number 21, Parker Sagsby.
There are 2 outs on the board, but it certainly doesn't feel like there's 2 outs on the board the way Bismarck's playing right now. Here's Parker Sagsby. Oh for 3, he's due for a hit. Fly out, ground out, and a line drive out to the second baseman. And the 1-0 pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
I just need one.
Huh?
I just want one.
One water, but I want one.
2-1 the count now. And that one's going towards, I didn't see where it went. It looks like a shortstop, Parker Hand, made the catch.
Pitch out for Road Doctors, 23. For the Dunkers. 3 runs in the inning, 3 runs on.
And they leave one stranded on base. They've scored 8 runs in the last 6 outs, Bismarck has, and they now take a 9-4 lead here after 6 innings of play. And it's up to Minot. Their backs are against the wall. Their season is on the line. They need 5 runs in the top of the 7th to keep their season alive. We'll see if they can do it when we return after this. Stay tuned.
Mitso Magic Services is locally owned and operated out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They provide the services you need to keep your home looking great. Whether it's lawn mowing or snow removal, get the job done for a reasonable and affordable rate with Mitso Magic Services. Mitso Magic Services also offers weed control, landscaping, tree trimming, and yard cleanup services and more. Want some magic done to your yard? You know who to call. Mitso Magic Services. Contact Jaden today at 701-333-9791 or visit them on Facebook by searching Mitso Magic Services.
This and That, locally owned and operated since 2019, has a wide variety of items, vintage classics, antiques, clothing, and so much more. One customer describes the inventory as fresh and revolving, as the friendly owners are always bringing new items into the store. So if you're looking for a super awesome store with very classy decor, a ton of variety, where the price is right, then stop in at This and That, 136.
All right, welcome back. It's the top of the 7th, Aiden Deal. Aiden Deal grounds it right over to Leduc. He fires it over, out number 1, and the Minot Vistas are down to their final 2 outs of the season, potentially, if they don't score 5 runs in the next 2 outs. Adam Rodocker, the first baseman, will step up to the plate and try and do his part to keep Minot in this game. And in this tournament, he's 1 for 2 with a walk, a single, and a ground out. And he'll take the first pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1. And Bismarck is now 2 outs closer to playing Fargo post 2. And that one's hit up to high to right field. And coming in, and it will, where to go? I didn't, it looks like Fagerlund may have made the catch.
Right fielder number 1, Tyson Ruziska.
No, he did not. It dropped for a base hit. Ben Watson was backpedaling. Mike Fagerlund was coming in. Neither of them called either one of them off until the last minute when both of them called each other one off. And it results in a base hit and a runner on for Minot. As that one's into foul territory. And that one is caught for out number 2. So now Minot, with a runner on, is down to their final out, and it's Tyson Ruziska. Actually, Carson Deaver, excuse me. Deaver's 0 for 1. A walk, and a pop out to the second baseman. So quick start by Minot, taking a 4-1 lead after 3. That 4-1 lead has evaporated. It's given up 5 unanswered to Bismarck since then. And now their work is really cut out for them. They have a huge uphill climb ahead of them here if they're going to get back into this with only 1 out remaining. 1 ball and no strike. And make that 2 balls and no strikes. Tegan Schindler would potentially be the next batter here for Minot. Ball 3. I'll start with Marcus Butts, 3-run homer just inside the foul pole to left field. And Bismarck clicked like a well-oiled machine since then. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Minot, season on the line potentially on this pitch here. We'll see if Eli Thompson can sneak a strike across. Unofficially pitch 85. And it's going to left field, and it might drop for a base hit. Yes, it will. Heading into third is Adam Rodacher. Runners on the corners for Minot. They have a little bit of life here.
First baseman number 14, Hiram Maples.
So taking the place of Tegan Schindler in the 8th spot will be Hiram Maples. And we'll have a visit to the mound here for Bismarck. So they'll talk things over here as Bismarck needs one more out to punch their ticket to the next game against Fargo Post 2, which is scheduled for 5 o'clock, but we're at 4:40 local time right now. So it's probably going to be closer to 5:15, 5:20. I'll just say sometime before 5:30. I'm pretty sure we'll be on the air before 5:30 with that Fargo Post 2 and what looks like to possibly be against Bismarck, barring some spectacular turnaround here by Minot in the top of the 7th. And a strike on that first pitch. Runners on the corners. Adam Rodacher on third. Carson Deaver on first. Hiram Maples the batter. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. It's 1-1. And now it's 2 balls and a strike. And make that 3 balls and a strike. And now Eli Thompson potentially a pitch away from loading the bases, and what an opportunity for Minot that would be. Easton Panasek is the batter on deck. Maples, 3-1 on the way. They walked them, and the bases are loaded for Minot, and it's now or never for Easton Panasek and the Vistas.
Center fielder number 0, Easton Panasek.
Panasek, batter 9 in the lineup. We'll flip it back to the top of the order if Panasek can reach base. Rodacher on third, Carson Deaver on second, Maples on first, Panasek the batter, and Trey Stewart represents the game tying run in the on-deck circle. Marcus Butts will walk up and have some words there with Thompson. This game's not over yet. 1 hour and 42 minutes, which is a really fast game considering that 13 runs have been scored. 19 hits and 2 combined errors for these two teams. 13 runs on 19 hits and 2 errors. How about that? And we're at 1 hour and 43. That's great. Outside for a ball. And if Thompson's not careful here, if he happens to walk in run number 5 for Minot, that would give Trey Stewart an opportunity to potentially tie the game with 1 swing of the bat. It would take a big swing of the bat, but don't want to get too far ahead here. As first, we got to get through Easton Panasek, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Panasek 1 for 3, a fly out, single, and a ground out. One pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Very critical moment in the game here for Minot. They want to get at least a base hit and get Trey Stewart, possibly Kellen Burke. Those would be the next two batters if we can get that far. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kellen Burke did hit that home run earlier in the game. And this is a ground ball to short, to second. They got it, and Bismarck has punched their ticket to play Fargo Post 2 and a chance to go to the regional tournament. The winner of Bismarck and Fargo Post 2 will not only play in the championship game, but that winner of that game will also go to the Central Plains Regional, which is at Young Field in West Fargo next week. That is your final score. The Bismarck Governors 9, the Minot Vistas 4. We'll get things set up for the next game. Brad Anderson will be in for the call on that one, and the winner will go to the regional tournament. We'll be back with that game momentarily. Stay tuned, and thanks so much for watching. Your final score one more time, 9-4 in favor of the Bismarck Governors.
It's been a copyrighted presentation of MSPN Digital Television. Visit us online at our website and by searching MSPN DTV on most social media platforms. Thanks for watching MSPN Digital Television.